The video that's just on period. Okay. We have a collective general read that we're going to be doing. So if anything resonates with you, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, so that you will always be here when I am live. Okay. Now let's see what messages it is that we got for the collective. Anyone who's sending any type of evil eye or negative energy, we are going to transmute that energy into positive energy towards our manifestations, our goals, and our desires, including our health and our family's health as well, just period. Anyone who's sending any type of or doing any type of negative spell work, candle magic, witchcraft, etc., whether it be known or unknown, we're going to denounce and rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Okay? And we're also going to return that energy back to its sender 10 times fold, because they shouldn't have sent it anyways. Okay? Now let's see. What messages do we have for the collective? Okay? So we got here the Knight of Cups. All right? Romance and idealism. All right? I feel like you are a hopeless romantic. Okay? Who is driven by your heart and is inspired by beauty and creativity. All right? I feel like you have a charm about yourself that is very radiant. Okay? I feel like you should continue to follow your heart and trust your intuition with whatever it is that it tells you to do. Okay? So some of you guys could be very artistic, or you could like be pursuing something that's very creative. All right? There's definitely financial opportunities available to you, presenting it themselves to you. Creative endeavors. Okay? That could definitely be paying off. So this could have been going on from like February 19th to March 20th. Something is like paying off for you, which is really good energy. Okay, so we have Pisces coming out. A lot of you guys could be working with your sacral chakra or operating out of your sacral chakra as well. Okay, but yeah, your haters are your #1 fans, just period. They know more about your accomplishments than your actual day one supporters. Okay? They know. That is crazy. You have spiritual forces that are working on your behalf, and people are upset because you're receiving everything that it is that you deserve to receive. Currently, someone is publicly being humiliated. Okay? They are experiencing public shame at this point. And whoever these individuals were that were hating on you, they're now trying to hide and run away after things ended up hitting the fan for them. When they tried to back you up in that corner, now they're the ones in that corner. When they tried to scare you, now they're scared. They wanted you to lose everything, now they have lost everything. And they fell out with everyone. They put themselves in a situation, and now they want to run from taking accountability when it's time for them to be held accountable for their actions. Okay, just period. I'm getting a humiliation ritual or something like that. So I'm getting here, the problem here is that someone, when it came to these group of haters that were working against you, someone said out their mouth is, all we have to do is stop supporting him or her, and they will give up and they will stop showing up. Actually, you were never going to give up or stop going and moving towards where it is that you wanted to go. You redirected your energy and you went somewhere else and succeeded at being there. Now people can't even afford your services. Now people can't even afford to be next to you, okay? Or even to have access to you because they have been denied. For intentionally trying to stop you. Intentionally believing that holding back from you, you had some sort of codependency upon them, to where if they were to stop doing something, you would have just given up on yourself. No. The problem here is that someone thought you were codependent upon them, not realizing that you were very independent. Okay? Very independent. And you always end up finding a very creative way when it comes to getting out of something, or you're just a very creative person. They believed the rumors about you. And then they came to a realization that those rumors about you were never true. They were never true. You're not evil, okay? They're starting to realize that certain things that they were once told about certain things or about you in general, it just wasn't true. The universe flipped the script on this person or these people that's been doing this shit to you. They wanted to try to harm you or come for you, and then they started to realize that they can't fuck with you. Their own ancestors are backing out of the fight. All right? Their ancestors are trying to tell them not to do what it is that they do, but they do it anyways when their ancestors are already aware that it ain't gonna work like that. It ain't gonna go down like that. Okay? Jealousy is what, like, really kills it for people. Like, for real, for real. People being envious and jealous of individuals accomplishing and reaching their goals, it really does it. It really does it. Because it's like people want to say bad things about you, but they don't have anything to say bad about you, though. Like, there's nothing they can say that's, like, degrading. Unless they're just a hater. They can't call you ugly, you're not ugly. They can't call you broke, they know you're not broke. You have multiple flows of income, they've been watching you, they've been stalking you. I'm sure they're aware. Okay? Like, they can't say that you don't know what it is that you're doing or how it is that you're doing, because you're a creative person. You're very artistic. And the way that you do things may not fit everybody else, but it fits you. It's uniquely something that it is that you do that only fits for you. But it's like someone judging your creativity, but they feel like they're targeting you. Okay, so jealousy will have you gossiping about people you should be learning from at the end of the day. And people felt like they were better than you anyways. They didn't feel like you could teach them anything or offer them anything anyways. So they decided to gossip about you and talk about you while you were in the process of accomplishing and getting to where it is that you currently are today. And being successful. We got 12 people in here and 3 people who like the video. We would appreciate it if you can get our likes up, but if not, and you want to be a watcher, that's cool too. You feel what I'm saying? You must be on the other side. I don't know. But anywho, you remain confident in yourself, collective, and the path that it is that you have chosen. You don't have to fit in, and you definitely don't have to follow the crowd. It's very important for you to realize why you always stood out, why everyone wanted to make it seem like you were an issue, you were the problem. You could have been the black sheep in the family. You can understand why you were experiencing all these challenges and being overlooked. Why people were trying to leave you out, leave you for dead, try to, like, literally leave you out in the cold. People who intentionally chose to misunderstand you. You can understand why. And that's because you have a calling over your life. And individuals see the light that it is that you have. And when you're surrounded around individuals who are very low vibrational, they look at that as like a lighthouse because they need some sort of charge, which is why it's very important to call your energy back as well. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You're confident in who it is that you are because of the things that it is that you overcame. Just period. And nothing's going to jeopardize your confidence that it is that you have and all the things that it is that you went through that you overcame. No. Your spirit team is in the process of doing something for you. And whoever this person or these people are that keep trying to do things behind the scenes to see you fail, what they didn't know is that they're about to get and receive a rude awakening. Your ancestors is finna visit somebody's home. Since they so focused on wanting to cause some sort of destruction or create some sort of time moment in your life, they're in for a rude awakening themselves. Okay? They should have been paying attention to their own shit, their own situation, instead of minding your business. Okay? Rude awakening they have in store for them at the end of the day. While they were coming for you with all these things, you were learning their tactics, their manipulation, their schemes, and their games. They were too focused on coming for you and being better than you that they completely ignored the amount of growth it is that you've actually done on yourself. So the shit that it is that they used to do on you, you're not even that version of that person anymore. Like, and things have definitely like strengthened your wisdom, okay? Your intuition, your protection, all right? While they were doing all of this to you, you were working on yourself. Okay? Evil co-workers, people who feel like they want to rival you, people who feel like you take all the spotlight, all the shine, all the attention's on you. They have to do something. They have to smear your name. They got to create a smear campaign to get the attention off of you, not knowing that they're still giving you the attention because they're still speaking of you. You feel what I'm saying? A hater's job is very simple. Very, very simple. Very simple, man. And they still can't seem to like know how to do it correctly. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. And what else do we have here? Okay. Someone didn't know that you're walking karma. While trying to create a tower moment for you, it backfired and it created one for themselves. And now someone is stuck in a situation that they can't get themselves out of because they didn't know that God don't play about you and you don't play about yourself either. So they best watch who they fucking with. Period. That's the message that I have for you right now. And I'll see you guys on the next live. Bye.